Hey everyone, welcome to Karen from tinnycrafts.co.uk. This is a bit of an impromptu video. I've just got hold of this brand new butterflies. It's called Butterfly Bouquet, and it's coming out to customers in March. But as a demonstrator you can get it early, so if you join my team and you love it, you could get it now as part of your starter kit. But I just thought I'd jump on and show you what's in it. So we have this beautiful Butterfly Brilliance. It's a cling mount stamp set and it's a whole stamp, and I've been playing with it already, so I've already mounted it up on my Stamparatus. You can use it on a big stamp as well, but I was doing a few cards, so I've just layered it up in here. But it stamps so nice. I'll show you a couple of cards in a minute. So you get the stamp set, you can also get the dies, and these are good value. These are the Brilliant wing dies, and you get 12 of them in here, and as you can see I've already been playing. So you get this big one, and then you get 11 others, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 butterflies that cut the outlines out, 2 solid ones, and you get these shapes. This one embosses, that also embosses like holes, I'll show you in a minute, and this one is like a brick effect. Right, and also you get these papers. There's 48 papers in a pack, and I must admit I've used quite a few already. So you get 12 designs. So, well, you get six sheets, and there's the double-sided, so there's 12 designs in each, and there's 48 papers in a pack. This, I think, must be my favourite one. And the back sides are quite plain, so you've got all the butterflies on the front. I love that as well. This one like a rainbow effect, and then again on the back like that. This one, I think this one must be my least favourite out of all of them, but I quite like that side. And then we've got this one and another splattered effect, and this one, and it has that on, which is absolutely gorgeous. But the best thing about these is this sheet you can actually cut out in a oneer, so that fits on there, let me see, like that perfectly, and you can run it through and then it cuts out all your butterflies. So you can cut them all out and then you can use them separately, but it cuts them out individually. Even though it's one stamp, it cuts them all out individually. So that is fabulous. And it also leaves, as you can see, this is one I cut out earlier, but you also have these side bits which, when you've trimmed them off, they make a great accent to any card on the inside, or you can use them as strips if you saved them up and do a strippy bit with them. But there's not much waste, so you get 2 nice strips out of there, so they're brilliant. Also, the other dies, these butterflies and these ones, let me just show you those. Oh, I've used this paper to cut them out, but look how pretty they are. I mean, you don't have to do them in orange, but I quite like them. So they cut all those out. I think that was all of them. Yeah, and these two, you can't really see it because it's in orange, but they're solid shapes, and they actually, you can line them up and layer them on there like that if you wanted to, but they're nice. They'd be nice in foil as well, those. So that's the other dies that cut out. And also with this you get some, and I have to read what it's called, it's Natural Touch Speciality paper. So you get 2 12 by 12 sheets of this. I'll just bring in a smaller piece because it's easier to see. So it's textured on that side, and this has got like a wood grain effect on there, and you can feel it, so it's not smooth, so that's quite nice too. And let me just bring in, this is the one where I've die cut sorry, that's the one that embossed it, so you can put a nice design across your page. And this is like a brick effect, so it cuts out, you've got bricks, so you can either cut it out in 2 different colours and inlay bricks if you're so inclined, or you could put a different coloured card behind it, like a different shade of the wood, all sorts of things. And this one is the is that bubble effect one, so that makes a nice embossing point on there. What else was there with this set? That was all that's with this set. So the papers, when they come out, are for a limited time, but I do believe the stamp set and dies might be around for a long while, but we'll have to wait and see. So I've just brought some cards in that I've already made, just to give you a sneak peek. Yeah, so that was one of the first ones I've made. So I've just used the Calypso. It's Calypso. Oh, I didn't tell you what colours are in it, did I? Basic Black, Bermuda Bay, Blushing Bride, Calypso Coral, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Mango Melody, Mint Macaron, Misty Moonlight, Poppy Parade, So Saffron, and the Whisper White. So I've used the Calypso Coral on here, and I've just layered up my butterflies, and then I've gone over the Wawinka Stella on dimensionals to pop them up. Brought in a punch. This is a punch duo. I can't think what it's called off the top of my head. Put a bit of mint macaron ribbon on, and these are the Artistry Blooms gems, so adhesive gems. The only thing with this is it doesn't have a stamp set that goes with it, so you can use it with any of your stamp sets. This one I happen to use the Happy Thoughts, which is a new stamp set, and I use the Happy Birthday off it, and I've used the Thinking of You on some of them as well. So I've made that card, and then I'm just going to go up a bit and you might be able to see a bit better. Is that a bit better? Right. Then I got one sheet of the one that I said my favourite, this one, and I actually cut it into 3x3s, and then I layered it up and I made these 4 cards. I've used some others to give it a bit of accent. So on this one I've just layered it up onto Bermuda Bay, used a piece of the other DSP, laid it on the magenta, and as you can see I've got lots of Wawinka Stella on my butterflies, used the basic rhinestones and stamped in Bermuda Bay. This one I did like a triangle effect. I love this paper as well, it's absolutely gorgeous. Put a couple more butterflies on dimensionals. This one I really love. It's very simple, but I think it's quite effective. So just Wawinka Stella'd my butterflies up and laid it up on a square. This one, this is why my stamps are on the Stamparatus, because I actually stamped the back of the card with magenta before I layered up the square on there. And again, it's got some dimension under the butterfly. So I had fun doing those. These are a bit of a preview as well, because there will be some butterfly videos coming out. Then I thought, oh, I'll make this. So all I've done with this is used an embossing folder, laid it up on the yellow and the black. I've got the big yellow butterfly, this one, and then I used some of the Love Always foil, and I just die cut it out, which is gorgeous. And then I've laid it up, so even though I've layered up the butterfly on dimensionals, I've also put the small dimensionals under here, just under those 5 bits there, just to give it a bit of a, like it's fluttering. And then I finished it off with the matte black dots. So I was quite chuffed with that one. So that was just a sneak peek of some of the cards I've made and what you can do with it, but there will be some more coming out, because obviously I want to have a go at using this wood paper and see what I can come up with that, with some butterflies. So thank you all for joining me. If you like this set, like I say, Butterfly Brilliance, the suite's called Butterfly Bouquet. So you can buy just the dies and the stamp set, or you can just get the papers, or you can get it as a whole suite. And like I say, it will be coming out in March, but like as a demonstrator, we can actually get it now to showcase it. But if you did fancy joining my team, you could always put this in your starter kit and get it before everybody else does. So thank you very much for joining me, and keep looking out for some videos coming up with this. Thank you. Bye.